25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope. Love that song. Been listening to that for a couple of days and been singing it at the top of my lungs. But the reason for today's video is, what was it? Our beliefs form our actions and behaviours. We allow our own fears and limitations from those beliefs to hold us back and to stop us doing what we really want to do. It creates who we are as a person, and I think it adds a lot of confusion as well. Growing up, I was bullied, and then in senior school, I kind of stood up for myself. I refused to be that person who would be bullied, and I remember the girls vividly being really fucking cruel when I went to the local swimming baths, and I refused to allow anybody to do that to me again. And I kind of became a bully myself. At school, I got into a lot of trouble. I was having a lot of fights, and when I say fights, I mean full on head smashing into windows after doing your GCSEs, and I was charged for it. When I read my DBS certificate, I didn't feel shame. I kind of felt embarrassed because in my head, because I was a minor, I didn't think all that would be on there. But you know what? That's stuff I chose to do and I suffered the consequences for it. I was still fortunate enough to do the jobs that I've done. It didn't hold me back. And I don't let those things hold me back because we live and we learn, you know. Everybody makes mistakes. We all do something bad at some point. We all do things that we regret and wish we could change. The last couple of days I've kind of been talking about stress and why we do things, how we shouldn't let people judge us, and just being honest with ourselves, because if we're not honest with ourselves, we're never going to be living our true life, and we're never going to be honest with other people. Because if you can't be honest with who you are and what you want out of life, how are you going to be able to communicate that with other people? So again, finding balance and setting your boundaries is almost like writing your own job description. You know, we have a role, we've got responsibilities, we have expectations, and there's a limit to what we're going to tolerate. So how do you learn to communicate that with the people that want to be in your life or come into your life and that you have around you? Most of us are pretty good at knowing other people's boundaries and what we can kind of get away with. It's something that we learn when we grow up. But then how do you turn that around internally so you can be true to yourself? And I think that comes with a lot of self-discovery. It probably comes with age and experience, and it gives you confidence to do and be who you really are. When I do my classes, I do not care what I look like. You know, some of the members look at me and go, is she serious? What, like, is she really expecting us to do that? You know, and part of me does it to help people laugh, because laughing makes you feel good. You know, I created Imperial Bodies for it to be a place of safety, to never feel judged, or that you weren't good enough to be there, to do something for yourself, or to try and better yourself. I've had those experiences. I've arrived at CrossFit boxes and nobody said hello. I've gone to gyms where girls just stare at you like you're some piece of shit on the fucking floor. And it's like, that's my space. You can't be there. I've been here longer. And it's like, no, it's like, fuck you. Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't pay for a fucking space. You just pay to be here, to get your ass fucking handed to you. Yeah, I swear a lot and I do this in classes as well, but I'm passionate about, do you know what, I've lived long enough trying to please other people, trying not to upset people, trying to help other people get to where they want to be in life and support them. And it's like, it's about me. And this time right now, it's about me and what I want and where I want to take things. And we all need to do the same. And it comes down to work, relationships, business. It's like, say it. Tell people you're not giving them the respect that you want. Tell people that they're just not somebody you want to be with anymore. Tell yourself that you deserve to be treated like you're special and to find a special person, because that special person will be out there for you. And they won't make you feel like shit and criticise you. They'll probably tell you the truth. They'll tell you shit that upsets you, But then you've got to question, why does that upset you? Because deep down it will be a level of, okay, we jump on the defence, but is there a need to? Can we not just hear what the other person has to say and take it on board and go, okay, they're struggling. I've upset you. I can see this situation's frustrating you. I can see that I've really hurt you. I didn't have that intention, or whatever it is. It's like, we choose people to support us. We expect them to give us what we give to them. But sometimes that don't even work that way. And in business, do you know what? I've learned that I've got to be pretty fucking ruthless. I've learned this year that it's not a hobby, it is a business. And I don't need to keep personal and business separate, because I am my business, and it's everybody that comes to that gym is free to do what they want, to respect other people, to not feel judged, to not feel that they're not included, to feel that, you know, people around them are there to, you know, just smile and say, yeah, well done, you're showing up, you're getting it done. Doesn't matter how well you do. Doesn't matter the weight that you're lifting. You're just there in your own little world, doing whatever you need to do. Take a step back. Set your own description of the roles and responsibilities that you want to play in your life, and what you want other people to play in your life too. And if they don't meet it, it's kind of like, thank you, but this is where I'm at. And we either need to resolve this, or we go our separate ways. We always change. It's acknowledge that change is going to happen. And one thing I've learned this week, because of the people that I'm working with, is that confidence comes from an understanding of who you are, and truly believing in what you want in life, in other people, from success, and what you want your future to look like. So if that's not feeling miserable and down and lazy and being in pain and suffering, then do something to help you get towards the person you want to be. Don't worry about other people judging you, because somebody's always going to judge you, and those that truly care won't do it. Anyway, I hope that made sense to you all. Time to get me some.